We did a deep dive on your Instagram here, Matt. I noticed there's a picture of you with a massive surfboard. Where was that taken? I mean, it's like you're 6'7". This thing's got to be like 10 feet tall.
Brian Fox is on now.
Matt.
Good morning.
Morning, Matt. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing fine, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, man. It's been a minute since we got to talk. How's life been?
Man, it's been great. We're back on the road. Got new music coming out. Getting to play some golf here and there when it's pretty. So springtime is my favorite time of the year, so I don't have a lot of complaints.
Well, let's dive in. "Man Made" is the new song. I've heard it. I've heard it on your Instagram, and I saw the day you first recorded it, you shared it. Man made, about all these things throughout history that man made, but when you get down to it, it's really all because a woman made man first.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty fair to say that most anything that gets done, there's a reason. There's a reason for it that probably has to do with the girl. So
yes.
Whether they made the man or the man's trying to impress the girl, that motivates us to do a lot of stuff for sure.
So this is a great idea, by the way, for a song. I love the hook in it. When you hear a song like that, do you automatically go, okay, I mean, yeah, I've got to record this one just for how it kind of leads you on that journey?
I mean, yeah, to me, yes, that's a good way to put it. To me, my favorite country songs, the lyric turns a cool phrase. You see the title and it means something different by the time you get to the first chorus. And then it's also got a melody you want to sing over and over. That's obviously, a huge part, maybe the biggest part. And then, this song has like a positive vibe, which is great.
Yeah.
Because, the kind of music that I've always listened to, on my happiest days, I might be listening to sad songs. I just love it. And they're like heavy stuff, like even if it's not, heavy in subject matter. And, so when a song comes along like this, that kind of blows me away and it's a little different from my normal comfort zone. That's when I know that it's probably pretty special. So I could not wait to get in and cut this song and be the one that gets to take it to country radio.
"Man Made" is the lead single from the new project. How's that coming along? How excited for you about this new thing? I know you got to be pumped about it.
Oh, I'm so excited about it. Getting to make new music is my favorite thing, and so we've got the project pretty much done. I call it fresh baked cookies. Like everything I write, like that's fresh in my mind is like that's always what I'm interested in the most. So I've got some stuff that I've written and that I've heard that I can't wait to cut, and we're pretty much done with the project. We'll probably go in one more time, and then man, we'll have it ready to rock. I can't wait.
Is it true that there's a hidden track on the album called "Fresh Baked Cookies"? That there was a rumor going around, I think, that
can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Don't do that. Don't take my advice. One of the songs you picked for this is "Boyfriend Season," that people have already responded to. For those that may not have heard this song yet, and a few haven't, but tell us what this one's about.
Yeah, "Boyfriend Season" is just kind of a rockin' take on a breakup in a different way. It's like I've sang about breakups for every different angle that you could do it. I feel like, and this one's kind of a new and fresh one, and like I said, like maybe an interesting new fresh way to talk about something that we all have been a part of. Probably after a relationship ends and feeling like it's not your bad for a change, and so that's what that song's about, and man, we love playing it live, and my band and I, we rock out even when we're playing love songs, so it's a lot of fun.
You're going to be at CMA Fest this summer, which is back after a couple years away. I know you're going to enjoy playing that one and the new stuff. How fun is it going to be for you to be able to be up close to your fans like that in that setting again?
Oh, it's going to be so much fun to have CMA Fest, all the way back and doing the thing, get to play the Riverfront stage. That's just a huge deal for us, and just CMA Fest is just such a big deal, and also I'll get to be a fan. I'll get to see a lot of bands, a lot of artists that I'm a huge fan of. So it's going to be a great weekend for sure.
Yeah. Back to the project. I know you're a producer on it as well. What was it like to put that hat on and take that role and kind of tweak things as it was happening?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. I'm lucky. I get to, I've had a hand in the creative side and producing or co-producing all my stuff till now, and
Mhm.
all my stuff, and including now, and I just love it. My manager Ash Bowers and I produce those projects together, and it's a real nice give and take. He's definitely got an ear for what's cool, and then I've got an ear for kind of what's weird, and anytime that we can. Anytime that we kind of meet there, we feel like we've got something. So
Do you ever?
we've got some cool stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, do you ever, as you're producing something, maybe a song's not completely done yet, do you listen to it maybe in the car and go, okay, something weird popped out of that, I got to go back and change it, or maybe you have your earbuds in? Do you ever find yourself doing that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a huge part of it. Once we get stuff tracked, really a lot of, we're in the studio, but, Nashville's got, just pound for pound, the best musicians in the world, concentrated here. So, we got our guys that we bring in and they cut the songs. We kind of give a little direction, but we sort of let their talent, work for the song.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we get everything recorded, then it goes to mix. And when it goes to mix, that's when, a lot of the tweaking gets done on what parts we use, what parts we don't. Do we need to add anything? Is this working in a way? And so that's where where the rubber meets the road is there. And so we're definitely always combing through and listening to stuff in headphones, listening to it on a truck radio, listening to it, off a phone, just speaker, because it all sounds different, and you want to make sure that you can get the point across on everything.
Yeah. So I know you had a birthday a few weeks back. Happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
What did that, can you tell us what the celebration entailed?
I think I actually went to bed early. It was awesome. It was like like a Tuesday, I think, and so I played golf and had a day off, which was awesome. And I just it was super lame, but all of my weekends are feel like birthdays in some ways because we're always getting to go someplace cool and party with new friends and new fans, and so it was just kind of nice to just shift gears and just chill.
I'm so with you on that, though. Going to bed early, like 9 p.m. is like the new midnight.
Yeah, I have such a hard time going to bed early too because you get on that weekend or like our tour schedule. Like I'll leave on a Wednesday or Thursday night, and then we'll play 3 or 4 nights, and then I'll get home. And of course, when we're playing shows, you're up really late.
Yes.
And you're trying to sleep and all that stuff. So when you get back home, it's you're on the bus. A little bit hard for me to sleep on the bus, but then you get back home and your body's on that clock of a little bit later. So I love any chance I get to go to bed early. It just doesn't always work out.
We did a deep dive on your Instagram here, Matt. I noticed there's a picture of you with a massive surfboard. Where was that taken? I mean, it's like you're 6'7". This thing's got to be like 10 feet tall. How good of a surfer are you?
It's like
that
was my first time surfing, man. We were in Hawaii. I went over there to film some stuff for something, and we were doing a thing with the military bases up there, and it was awesome. And we had that afternoon off, and so I'd never surfed before. Got on my phone and found somebody to teach me how to surf. They were awesome, and rent a surfboards, and so that was my first time surfing. And that was a huge surfboard for sure.
You got to have a huge board for the huge waves, I guess.
Yeah, well, you got to have a huge board for the huge feet. I think is the thing. I wasn't on any. Yeah, I wasn't on any huge waves, thank goodness, man. It's crazy. It's just like anything else, when you get going and you get on a wave that is not very big, but then when you're on it, it feels big, and then the more you get on them, the bigger they feel, and it's pretty crazy to kind of that learning curve. But man, I enjoyed it, and I'll definitely surf again.
Yeah. You were doing something with the troops over there with the bases over there. We're on American Forces Radio around the world. Do you have a message for the troops while we're here?
Well, I just want to thank them all for the service. Let them know we're thinking about them, and especially when the world starts going crazy, it's nice to know that we got some foundation and bedrock that keeps us safe. And I just want to shout them out. And last year I was lucky enough to get to go play a few different things for our armed forces. I was over in the Middle East, and then we we did this stuff in Hawaii, and we've done some stuff here domestically, and I can't wait to. Some of my favorite shows are getting to party with our armed forces and getting to help them, celebrate them, let them know how much we appreciate it. So,
Yeah,
appreciate it, y'all.
I know they appreciate you doing that. Okay, before I let you go, real quick, who do you think's going to win it all in the NBA this year?
Man, what a great question! These playoffs are really getting good. I'm going to say it's going to be real hard to beat the Phoenix Suns if they're full strength. But we've got some great series up till now, and I'm going to be enjoying the playoffs any chance I can get in between playing shows for sure. But I think Phoenix might have something for everybody.
All right, coming from a big basketball fan. All right, Matt Stell, the song is Man Made. Congrats on that. Thanks for the time, buddy.
Yep. I appreciate it. Right, we'll see y'all soon.
Brian Fox is on now.